Deeds, a process usually reserved for home transfers between family and friends, has been used recently to take homes from their rightful owners, in some cases claiming the owners were dead. The story you heard first here on WHAS 11, now prompting a call for change.
Today we hear because the 89-year-old beautiful senior Miss Dorothy Tarpin's home was stolen through a fraudulent deed transfer.
That was Councilwoman Tammy Hawkins, surrounded by some home takeover victims. They want tighter restrictions on how these transfers work, but that responsibility falls to the county clerk's office and its new interim clerk, David Yates, who will take office next week. Our Ian Hartwitt brought the issue to him.
This is not just an issue in Jefferson County, but in other counties as well. And so while I do hope that we can lead, I think the first thing we do is we listen.
Newly appointed Jefferson County Clerk David Yates did not offer specific solutions to quitclaim deed fraud when we pressed him on the day of his appointment. Home takeover victims say their names were too easily pulled off their ownership deeds.
The county clerk's office needs to check their numbers.
Ashley Mack, great niece to Dorothy Tarpin, says the notary who approved Tarpin's signature in the takeover of her aunt's home wasn't certified.
Well, that gets into a whole new problem with some of the issues with the notary, things like that. So you're right. We got to sit down and figure out what works best. And so there's definitely lots of different avenues.
I am my brother's keeper.
Patricia Wright wants to prevent people from becoming takeover victims like her. She says requiring a death certificate for quitclaim deeds would be a start.
How can somebody go and pronounce me dead and not have a death certificate or anything? How could they do this to me? And I just felt horrible that somebody had just gone downtown and said, she's dead.
You know, oftentimes these things can happen in just a matter of weeks.
Metro Police spokesperson John Bradley said that police quickly suspected the forgery before Russell Cheatham turned himself in and was charged with stealing Tarpin's identity and having the false deed. He's pled not guilty.
As far as the prevalence of this goes, the county clerk would say this only happens once every 3 years. Is that hot or cold?
It is not very common. It isn't something that happens every day or even every week, even every month. But it is not something that we are not familiar with, and it has happened more than once.
In Louisville, Ian Hartwitt, WHAS 11 on your side.
Homes that look unlived in are most likely to be targeted for these sudden takeovers. Police recommend having someone regularly check on those homes. You can digitally protect yourself too by signing up for Clerk Alert at the Jefferson County Clerk website. That emails you any deed updates.